Katniss Everdeen voluntarily takes her younger sister's place in the Hunger Games, a televised competition in which 2 teenagers from each of the 12 districts of Panem are chosen at random to fight to the death. Hello everyone and welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie The Hunger Games. This movie came out back in 2012. It has had 33 wins and another 48 nominations. The writers, the people that were the writers for this movie is Gary Wasp, which he was also the director, Suzanne Collins, and Billy Ray. The top cast in this movie is Donald Sutherland, Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth, Stanley Tucci, Wes Bentley, Willow Shields, Elizabeth Banks, Sandra Ellis Lafferty, Paula Malcolmson, Rhoda Griffiths, Sandino Moya-Smith, Rocco Bowman, Dwayne Boyd, Ashley Reynolds, Judd Lormand, Woody Harrelson, Toby Jones, and Kimiko Gelman. I had to, right as I was going to do the cast, I had to mention Donald Sutherland. He wasn't in my notes, but he was there. I know he was there. I recognized him right off the bat when I first saw him. And to me personally, he's an amazing actor. He always steals the show pretty much. Yeah. And the scenes where he was and the scenes that he was in for this movie, he stole the show. He did. But even though technically this movie wasn't supposed to be about him, it was supposed to be about the character that Jennifer Lawrence plays. And the character that Josh Hutcherson plays as well. But it's supposed to be more about the character that Jennifer Lawrence plays. Okay, so my thoughts. The acting, phenomenal. I think Jennifer Lawrence is an amazing actress. Now I remember Josh Hutcherson from the Journey movies. The remake of Journey to the Center of the Earth. Now I thought he did a good job in that. And then Journey 2, The Mysterious Island. Yeah. And I thought he was even better in that. And then these movies, the Hunger Games movies, he actually kind of won me over as to like, yeah, no, he's actually a very good actor. So yeah, and to me personally, I think all the actors and actresses in this movie did a phenomenal job. Nothing to complain about for that. If I had to choose an actor that went above and beyond, well, Donald Sutherland did steal the show whenever he was there. However, he wasn't really part of the main cast. And to me personally, the best one, the one that went above and beyond, would have to be Jennifer Lawrence. She just did a phenomenal job. Graphics for its time, pretty damn awesome. I would have to say probably yeah, the graphics was probably the best for its time. 2012, yeah. There was some action, so I gotta talk about the action. I feel like the action was actually, don't get me wrong, I very much enjoyed the action, but it could have been just a bit better choreographed, if you ask me. Yeah. Okay, now the main issue with this movie would be the storyline. Don't get me wrong, I very much enjoy this storyline. I very much enjoy it. I do know that this is actually from the books. Have I ever read the books? No. I do know that at my uncle's cottage, he allows us to go there, and it's filled with books. Now I remember seeing the book of the Hunger Games like 2 years ago when I was there, and I was like, ooh, I opened it up. I read a page, and because I was trying to figure out what book should I read, because when I'm at the cottage, there's no TV, there's no electronic stuff, nothing. It's like my getaway from electronic stuff, which I love. I'm back to nature, and so I would just sit on the porch and read books. Read books, yeah. And I almost went to read this book, but another book intrigued me even more, which was a Tom Clancy book. So I want to read the Tom Clancy book. Splinter Cell, if I remember right. I used to own it. I used to own. It was a big fat book. It was like the one that I owned. It was like 2,000 pages. Well, yeah. But this movie. Back to this movie. What do I think about the plot? I think the plot was good. Could have been better, but that being said, it's from the book, so uh, yeah, it's a good plot, but written extremely well, and I think that's the main reason why it really worked because it was written extremely well. Yeah. That being said, I've talked about everything. When I get to when I get to the second movie of the Hunger Games, I'll have to compare the second one to this one and tell you exactly which one I prefer overall, but which one I prefer between the two. But right now we're not doing the second one, we're just doing the first. I don't like, when I do a review of the first movie, I don't like comparing it to its sequels that came afterwards. What I'd like to do is, when I get to like a sequel of a movie, that's when I compare it to its predecessor, its first one type thing. Yeah, that's what I like to do. So you won't hear me talk about what I think is the best at the moment. But I do think it was a very good start. I very much enjoyed this movie. And what do I give this? Uh, I couldn't. According to IMDb, with all the users combined, they give this movie a 7.2 out of 10. I'm seeing my rating, what I rated this movie a while back, and I actually agree with my rating, and I give this movie a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Like I said, I think this was a very good start to the franchise, and we'll get to the other ones when I get to them. So, if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love your comments, whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch, and join me next time for another movie review I tell you to do soon. I am out.